Hello everyone, I am Robin with Robin's Re3 and Robin's Personalized Gifts. Today I had a request from a customer to really make this gift look over the top. So I purchased one of these rope baskets, rope totes from Amazon. I think this is a 15-inch one. So what we're going to be doing with this, we're going to be personalizing the front. Then we're going to be putting a balloon in the center to make it look like a hot air balloon basket. And then there'll be plenty of room for all the gifts when I'm ready to decorate that. I'm not sure if we'll have time today to do that, but that's the plan. So what I'm going to try and do is go on here and find this live. There we go. Because I want to see if I can add to it. Okay. Let's see if it'll let me edit it. Hey, Tiff, how are you? Oops. Well, maybe it will. Nope, won't. Okay. So that's something we will have to do later. I'm just learning to do this by not doing it ahead of time so we don't have double live chat. Where are you? So we don't have a double thing going on here. But what I did ahead of time was I put a piece of cardboard in the bottom here. Because this is a rope tote, it kind of caves in. It has no structure to it. So I needed something flat on the bottom that I can add my balloon stick to and tie it down so it's not going to go anywhere, because the balloon is going to sit up at the top of that and we're going to put ribbon around it. Awesome. So what I did was I made a print with my sublimation machine to write the name. I used a thin, not a real thick font, because I taped it to the front here and I used my craft iron for like 2 minutes. And I went with a light color because I didn't want it really to show through. Because what we're going to be doing, we're going to be taking this yarn. It's Chanel yarn. I went ahead and bought some roping, macrame cording, but it was too thin. So I wanted to be able to hot glue this on here and not show the lettering. So that's what we're going to do now. So I'm already prepared with my rubber fingers so I don't burn myself. So this is already smoking hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace the letter A, just the outline of it, not the piece that goes across, because we're going to be gluing this right to the basket. Now you don't want a lot of glue, you want a little bit, because you don't want it squirting out the sides. And this has a flat side to it, so I'm just going to drag it up to it, and then I'm going to push it down with the rubber finger. So as you can see, I've already got part of my A going on there. I wish I had an overhead camera, but I don't. So I'm going to round the corner. And I'm only going to do it real slow and easy so I don't end up... Toots, go lay down. She's got her bed over her head. And I trimmed her nails so I wouldn't be hearing them, but yet I'm still hearing them. All right, we need to get another glue stick in here pretty soon. There. Sometimes I notice this sticks, so you kind of have to work it out. This is more time consuming than anything. Now I have a little bit of glue showing, so I'm going to try and scrape that up with my thin piece here. There we go. Just because I don't want it to look sloppy. And had I used the macrame cording, it was too thin. It was actually 5 millimeters, so it would have showed. So I'm just going to clip that. And then we're going to go across the top and do that part of the A. So I'm going to start on this side. And like I said, when I put the transfer on here, I went ahead with a light color. I didn't use a black because you don't want that showing. And like I said, this rope is really flat, this yarn. So it works really nice. It's nice and soft for a baby's nursery. And that's what this is going to be, a gift for a baby's nursery. So like I said, we're just taking it one step at a time. Her name is Amelia. Oh, come on now. There are several ways of doing this. One of the easiest ways was the hot glue. Now we got a little bit hanging over, so we're just going to get it off there. I think I'm going to use the tip of a skewer if I got one. Yep, there I do. Just to kind of push it under the yarn and not showing up through the yarn. Does that make sense? Now with this, I think I have a good base for trimming it without it showing. Got a little bit of glue on the top. All right. So we've got the A already done. We'll go ahead and do the rest. I'm going to start with a new clean cut here. That is not cutting this well. There we go. All right, so the M starts, as you can see, it starts here and then goes around like that. So I'm going to start there at the top. And I'm actually going to wipe some of this off because I got some dripping. So I'm going to go down and back up. I've also seen them use like yarn and actually sew through it and make like a yarn chain, but that to me is too much. Then we're going to go up. And then we're going to go down and back up again. So basically all you're doing is just following what you put on here. Now if you don't have a sublimation machine or a craft iron to do this, I would definitely suggest making some kind of a stencil if you have a Cricut. You could also go ahead and use carbon paper. Hey, Monica, how are you? Thank you. I will be picking off the glue that's sticking to the top of the yarn. I'll be cleaning it up. But this is so, I think, easy to do. It's just something that's going to take a little bit of patience. So for the E, and because this yarn has like a flat base to it, it's really kind of easy to work with, I think. You just have to keep twisting it to make sure that the flat side is down. And it keeps like rolling on you, so now we'll go up to the L. And we'll make our loop, our loop-de-loop, and down. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm sorry if I'm hogging it. But see how this kind of rolls and you have to like twist it back so it's flat. All right, we'll do our eye. Well, that's good, I'm glad. Oh, we have a little bit of glue seepage we want to get off of there. But you could see this filled with diapers, bottles. Uh-oh, we have a loose part of the E here, so we're just going to have to add a little and put it back in the glue. There we go. But by pressing it down, you're actually getting good coverage, good contact with this. I tried Loctite super glue gel, did not even attach to the basket. So you really need hot glue for this. Okay, so we're going to go up for the eye and back down. So twist, put it in the glue. It's good to get the glue up right away because then you don't have a messy mess. All right. Thought I had like a scrap piece here for the dot of the eye, but I don't. So we'll just go ahead and I'm going to put a little more glue right there at the tip. Kind of squish them together. And then we'll do our A. So we're going to go up. We're just following the line that I left myself. Okay. Now I'm just going to take this little piece and finish off the A with it. With this one. So I just went up over the top and then went back and filled in this little piece at the bottom. I need my skewer. And then I'm just going to roll it because as I roll it, it pulls it up. And then we'll dot our eye, and I think we're good. So I think what I'll do is I'll make a knot with our piece that we're adding for the dot on the eye. Just have a few little bits of glue I gotta pull off. So there we go. Thank you. There is Amelia's basket. Now, these are really not that hard to do, and they are expensive to buy. So, there we go. She wanted a dusty rose on the front. So this is Cozy Chenille yarn. And this came from Walmart. I think this was like $7. So there we've got that done. Hey, Rach, thank you. We are continuing to keep them in our prayers, Tiff. Thank you. All right. So like I said, this really works well for sticking zip ties through there. So we have a piece of cardboard on the bottom, and I am zip tying it. Get some yarn on the bottom. Zip tying it to the bottom. But before I zip tie it to the bottom, I'm going to actually zip tie this with it because we want it to hold our balloon stick in place. So, need my pliers. Now, that is stuck solid, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little glue around here so it holds the balloon stick in place. Ooh, that's hot. All right, and I'll show you how I did this. Now I need 4 corners of this to hold the ribbon that's going to hold the balloon in place. So I actually went through the back first and came out the front. The zip tie on the bottom is a really heavy duty one. This is a lightweight one. So I'm going out and then I'm going back in. Because see, usually when you do a hot air balloon, you do it with a box and you glue it to the inside. I didn't want to do that. So with this, we'll be able to tie our ribbon and so on. All right, this will go at the top. I'm not sure if we're going to be cutting this yet, so that's why I'm not doing anything with that. All right, now what I have here is a Bobo balloon. A Bobo balloon is a clear plastic balloon. I've already went ahead and blew it up to get it stretchy. I'm going to plug this in because once I get it blown up, I want to heat seal it so it's totally shut. So we are going to do this without electrocuting myself here. Now this is going to be loud, so I'm going to warn you, turn down your volume. I'm sorry. All right. But I'm going to blow up the Bobo balloon just a little bit. Come on. Which end? This end. And then I have the balloon sticking out here because we're going to actually blow up the balloon too. I can go a little bigger on the balloon inside. Now, I'm gonna try. Yikes! All right, we're going with a pink one. Sorry about that. Now we got balloon crap in there. Ah. It's okay, Toots. She ran for the hill. That scared the crap out of her. I'm just trying to shake all the little balloon debris out of there. My plan is, once I get a balloon blown up, is to take my Cricut and add letters to the front of it. And I'll be able to apply those right to this balloon. All right, let's do this again. It's okay, really. Addie was like, I don't know what you're so worried about. I didn't move. So, now I have to put this back in the balloon. Let me blow this up a little first. What I'm trying to do is get this round. Yep, you have this. Balloons pop. Although if you use the good ones, they don't. That was not a good one. I think this one's a good one. There are only certain brands I know that I can depend on. But, so what we're doing is we're just kind of poking this through here, through the canal. If it pops again, I'll just blow up the Bobo balloon and show you what I mean. This is a little bit bigger one, so we may be able to. What I was trying to do from the outside is round it off. Okay, here we go again. Okay, we're going to go stop at that size. All right. Get some of the air out of it. Maddie is patiently waiting by the gate for it to happen again. She's like, that was pretty cool. I had a balloon installed to do for a little first birthday party on whatchamacallit, on Saturday. And so I was two-fisted with this balloon thing because I had over 200 balloons I had to blow up. All right, we're going to try and blow up the building. All right, now let's move this over there. Now I'm going to try and seal this with my heat sealer now so it stays shut. Almost. Because if I get a good seal, they should be pretty good. All right. Now this is going to go down in here, and I can hear the air coming out of it. Nope. Thinking, ladies, I'm thinking this is going to be too high. So we're going to cut a little off this balloon stick. Don't touch it. It's not food. I can hear this deflating. What are you doing? Don't touch that. Leave it alone. Go. I don't know where it went, and I know she's looking for it. Out! Go! Alright. So this is going to get attached down here. Still a little too big. So we're going to cut off a little more. And this time I'm going to hold it. Nah. She's like, I wanted that. Okay. Now this is going to go down in here. And I'm going to tape it. And I'm not worrying about this seam. I know it's puckered. I don't like the look of it, but that's okay. Because I'll show you what we're going to do. Now, I'm taping this to the balloon stick. I'm going to end up covering the balloon stick. Alright, so we're done with that. We can unplug this. Nope, unplug this. There we go. All right. So the plan is from here, try and get that seam this way. Yeah. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this ribbon and we're going to go up over the top. So let me see which way this is. Okay. I'm going to actually put a knot in here because I want to attach it to the zip tie. Can you all see what I'm doing? So see, that's not going past there. I'm going to pull that as tight as I can, and then I'm going to trim it. There we go. And I'm going to push it in towards the basket. So then we're going to go up over the top here and come down the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tape at the top because this is going to steady our balloon. And hold this in place. Come on now. Okay. I'm going to tie this again. And zip tie. Go. Tighter, snip, and turn it in so nobody cuts themselves. Okay. We're going to do the same thing over here. Then we're going to jack this up a little. So twist that inward. Might have to do some adjusting at the top and the sides. I really want to see how long this balloon will stay up to see if I have to do anything else. I don't think the shower is until, what she said, the 6th. So when I take pictures, I may not share the name on the front because I want it to be a surprise. Now, I'm not liking how this is sitting, so I'd have to do some adjusting there. All right. So there's what it looks like so far. Not sitting the way I wanted to, because I think this has to be cut a little smaller. So I may have to do some adjusting to that. All right, so what we're going to do next is, the whole theme of the shower is wildflowers. So I thought it'd be cute to put a nice big old wildflower bow up top, but then also add some ribbon here on each of the corners. Don't you think that would look pretty? So we're jacking it up. And then I may go ahead and get some flowers and put them in the bow, each bow. No, this is not how I want this to go. So I do have pipe cleaners. So this is all being decorated on the fly here. I have not done this before, so I may be changing some things. Wait till you see the little onesies that I had to make for her, for Amelia. So I'm just gonna tie this. I thought it'd be cute to put a nice little flower right there to kind of disguise the pipe cleaner. Okay, so there's one bow. Oh, I cut that. Well, we're just going to have to operate up there. And I think I have to take the balloon off and make it smaller. All right. And I thought I may have that trouble with the balloon because of the surface, so I may have to do some different stuff there. But at least you'll have somewhat of an idea what I was trying to do. There's two. Now, why are you causing me such grief? Yeah, I am going to have to shorten this stick a little bit. So I'll do that off camera. It was sleeting a little while ago outside. Is that not crazy? Oh yeah, rub it in. It's cold out here again. And then we had that sleet and snow this morning. It's not laying, but it's just a mess. And I think I needed a purple balloon. I was trying to go with what was in the ribbon. And you've got light blue, purple, yellow, orange. And I really think now it needs an orange balloon. Or a purple balloon. But then I was also trying to match the Dusty Rose yarn. And then really all I have to do is put some paper in here and kind of lift it up so when I put the packages in, it looks like there's more there than there is. Believe me, there's a lot there, but here's the little shirts. Isn't that adorable? And this is one that her pappy wanted for her. It has little bugs, crawly bugs, flying bugs, flowers, just all over the place. All right, so let's see what we got that we can kind of jack it up with. I don't like those. Might be some in here. Yes. I'm thinking a few of these. Let's put this over here so I don't get it dirty. See, doesn't that look cute? But need a little bit of that. There we go. Now, just do this at the front. And then we should snip this. We shouldn't be seeing that. Cute. Thank you. And I think I'm going to remove that blue one and put this purple one over there. Or maybe we'll do all three. Yeah. So then we'll do a purple one over here with these two. And then we'll put that in there. Get rid of that. And then I think I'm going to put a spot of glue in there. I think I'm only going to do flowers on the front because I think that's all you're going to see. But I'll put a little bit of glue in there to kind of hold all this together. I'm going to have to undo this. And put it back together. And I'm going to take this white flower off because it's really disappearing. And I think we'll just add a yellow one over there. It came right out. Ouch! Dang it. That was hot. There. Where's my aloe? Oh, there it is. Let me grab some. It stuck to the back of the thing and got me good. There's only a little bit in here, and it's dried up. Oy. All right, we're going to remove the white flower out of there and put the yellow flower in there. Because then I'm pulling all the flowers that are in the ribbon. Okay. And we'll put another piece of this on that side too. And I think we are good. Let me see. We got a lot of stuff to cram in here. Once I fix the balloon at the top, then I'm going to put another ribbon at the top. Thought we've got a really pretty yellow blanket. It goes in there. We've got some baby dove. We'll put this at the back like that. Put this, and this is a shame because it's got a real pretty ribbon on this side. But if I do that, I'm just going to end up covering everything up. We don't want to do that. So, yikes. All right. I think we'll just leave that showing like that. See if I can somehow move the bow around to the front. Or I could collapse the boxes and put it down inside. That way if she wants to return it, but put that there once we fix the balloon. And then have the little t-shirts in there. I thought maybe I would just cellophane the bottom and bring it to here, but that will interfere with those. So if I want to cellophane it, I'm going to have to put the cellophane inside and pull it up that way. But the whole baby shower theme is little wildflowers. See, and this is really going to weight it down. Okay, that looks cute there. And that looks cute there. And then there's like a little blanket inside, which I could tuck back in here. What do you think? Once I get the balloon situated, it just has to come down like a half an inch. And then my balloon would not be cockeyed. I have some really pretty cellophane wrap that is kind of like all different colors. I think that would be cute put inside, just, you know, sticking out. And then do a nice bow at the top. So I'm trying to figure out whether I do this kind of bow at the top or do this bow at the top. And then I also have to wrap this. So maybe I'll wrap that with this because this is easier to wrap around this than this. And then just put a nice big old bow at the top. What do you think? I think that's a cute little gift, don't you? There. We just have to fix our balloon. And when I put this up at the top, I will also pull out some of the wire from the end of the bow so it's not like sticking down and won't pop the balloon. So I have to do that. I actually ordered some dry flowers and I thought they would be cute, like baby's breath, just stuck in here. I'm hoping they arrive before the shower. See what I'm saying? That's why I want to go with a purple balloon. So I'm actually going to deflate and do it right. But at least you can kind of see what it looks like. But that wasn't that hard to do at all, was it? Yeah, I think it needs a purple balloon. This needs to be shortened just a tiny bit. And remove these and replace it. And then put her name on the balloon. If I have a purple balloon, then I'll do this in yellow. Her name on the balloon. And then I think that would be good. And I kind of have to put that like that. But I just need to shorten this just a little bit. And then we'll be good. I'll take a picture of it when it's done. but for right now. And then I thought just some real pretty baby's breath, like right there and right there, just dried bunches that I have. And I think if she picks it up from the bottom, there shouldn't be any issue. And how does the name look? Amelia. Isn't that cute? All right, I will get working on that, and I will take a picture when I'm done. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you learned something. Looks like a hot mess right now. But once we fix the balloon, we should be good. All right, you all have a great night. Rachel, what day this week? Thank you, Monica. I need to put some filler in there just to kind of get things to stay the way they need to stay. I think the name turned out really good. I like that method. I'm just waiting to see if Rachel's going on this week. It's just a little hot glue on the yarn. And because this is so fuzzy, it's very easy to pull it off. There we go. Okay, Rachel will be on Friday. I probably will have to hop on after because I have the grands, but I will get you sprinkled. All right.